It's Tootin to start the drive. Into space. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars tack on one more to their lead.
56, Rams 42. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Howard on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Howard. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
19 Tigers. Here we go, set. 19 Tigers, go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's got it! And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, L.A. Frank, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. We'll try the right side with Tootin. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Look at him go! Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up! Cougar 19. Let's go now. 72, back to 60.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Rolling right, unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown,
That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Rams are back within 6.
63. Rams 57. Anders Carlson to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. A return now from the full. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it here with 2. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. No touchdown, but they are close. It's going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
1st and goal.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. Pick up of 46 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They're trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Etienne will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the gun, it's Howard. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
For a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Howard to throw again. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Rams.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throw again. It's Howard. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Let's go.
Play action. It's Howard. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jerry Jones. And a good return here. He is out of bounds. Up.
Take that pain, pass it down.